I'm off the register. I'm free and clear. And now it's my time. I'm not being beholden to anybody. I've apologised enough. I won't apologise anymore. All right? We had this chat a year ago. You're not making me feel guilty again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That seems to think that she's obligated to have more and more and more of an issue than anybody else. Remember how much I supposedly helped you, Becca, and then all of a sudden you turned on me. The person that was helping you before it all came out was the same person, yet the second it all came out, you didn't come to me and ask me to talk to me about it. You turned straight away. So I don't owe you anything. I apologised and have spoken to you about this in private. Okay? So just leave it alone or fuck off. Hello? I've taken it, yeah. I took it at 11:30.
Just signing. There's actually a fresh one by 80.
Yeah, not on the SOR anymore. I don't have any restrictions, no supervision, no nothing. And I never had a ban on my device. So I've never had a physical device ban, ever. And I'm no longer on the SOR, so I've got no restrictions, no supervision, no monitoring, no nothing. Nothing's happened. That's not relevant. If you don't know, then it doesn't matter. Do you know what? I haven't cooked for a couple of years because I've been on the streets. I've been homeless on the streets. So I haven't been able to cook, or I've been in temporary accommodation, and now I'm in hospital. So I haven't actually cooked for a long time. All you need to know is what's going on right now. I'm in hospital, and that's it. That's what's going on at the moment. Stuff to be told about me if you have no restrictions, because even if you're not on the register, you're still safeguarding still kicks in, so there's still PPU that still have to go and notify certain groups. Doesn't mean any reflection on the fact that I'm on the register or not. And when I first came into hospital, I was still on the register. I only came off in October, and I've been in hospital for 5 months. So when I first came into hospital, it was different. No, I don't have restrictions anymore. None. None at all. As of the 20th of October, I have no restrictions, no supervision, no nothing. I can go where I like, do what I like.
No CD.
I'm not answerable to anybody else. I'm not on MAPA. I'm not on nothing. Because I'm not very well, Kim. No, I've got my own flat now. I've got my own flat now. I've had my own flat for a while. Exactly. So that's exactly how it works. Same as going to a church or joining a youth leisure centre. That unfortunately that carries with you, even if you're not. No. I've got my own personal proper flat where my dog is and everything. So no, I've got my own proper accommodation. Hello.
Are you taking the buscopan and paracetamol orally?
Paracetamol's IV and buscopan's oral or IV, depending what you want to do. It's your choice with that. But
if you let me go with that one.
yeah, the paracetamol ideally needs to be IV, please. Yeah, listen, I'm not going to be here to make your life easy, am I? Not after what you did to my arm, anyway. No, it wasn't the cannula that you put in, all right? No, that DVT I got from somebody else. That wasn't pleasant. That was the worst pain out of everything that I'm going through now. That pain of that blood clot was horrendous. Never felt pain like that. I could literally feel it going up my arm. Well, even the woman that did the ultrasound, she said in all her time, she's never seen an upper body blood clot move as quickly as that. Thank you very much.
Right, I'm working my way with all the drugs.
Thank you. Oh, it's my tramadol. Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Nice one, thank you. In my arm. Like I had a badly fitted cannula in my arm there. And it gave me a DVT and then a blood clot which travelled all the way up my arm. Now I've got to be on blood thinning injections for the rest of my life and, well, however long I've got left. But yeah, that was painful. Honestly, like I don't let... Blood clot was horrendous. Thank you so much, Sunset. I'm doing the best I can be, being as happy and chirpy as I can be. It is what it is. This is the hand I've been dealt with and this is what I'll deal with. They'll be in to put my IV in a minute, so I'll go when they put my IV in. I am fighting. It just feels like a battle I can't win. Chemo will kill the rest of my liver, or kill a new liver if I get one. If I don't have the chemo, the cancer could progress. Like, it's so difficult. Yeah, I'll be back on this afternoon after. My meds will help me sleep, so I'll need a bit of a sleep for a bit. Thank you, Starlight. Yeah, it's just so complicated. Like, once they take the adrenal gland out, they still have to deal with the cancer on my pancreas and my liver failure. If I have chemo, it will kill the rest of my liver, which means it will make my transplant even more urgent. But then if I have a transplant before chemo, the chemo could kill the new transplant. So it's what they're trying to work out. Yeah, karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And some will say this is karma come to bite me, then so be it. So be it. I'm ready. But I don't wish this on anybody. I wouldn't wish this pain on anyone. Pancreatic pain is horrendous. And now I've got this tumour pushing on my spine, it's even worse. So I do not, even my worst enemy, I wouldn't put this on. Not even Jade Palm, I wouldn't put anybody. No, they're in different places, they're different surgeries, so it just doesn't work like that. They don't just go in and take whatever needs to, it has to be pre-planned. And the adrenal gland tumour I'm having done by robot, so it's a totally different kind of surgery. I don't think I will be out, if I'm honest. She, Special K, she. I doubt it, Mackies. I doubt it. I'd love to say I'd like to be back home and... Yeah, but I'm not going for open abdomen surgery. I'm not going for open abdomen surgery. I'm going for keyhole, which is going for a specific organ. Keyhole's different from open surgery. If they were just going in and opened me up, that'd be different. But it's not. They're going for laparoscopic surgery because it's the quickest and safest to try and get all the clean borders as possible. A robot will do a better job leaving cleaner borders, which leaves me better chance of survival. Don't talk about Jade here. Got nothing to do with Jade and never will have anything to do with Jade. Never had anything to do with him because I'm not doing open surgery because they need to make sure they get clean borders, which is a lot harder with open surgery. So the robot is more accurate, is more of a chance of being able to take it away completely. And if they excise it completely with no infected borders and leave me clean borders, it potentially give me 5 years before secondaries potentially come back. So it's a difference between dying this year or having 5 more years to fight through the liver and the other cancer. So it is what it is. It is what it is. They know the plan, they know what they're doing. I've got surgery next week. Once that's out, then the next stage will happen, but won't know until they take that out and have a full-on look at it and made sure they've dissected it properly. Doesn't matter, I can deal with it. It's just words. It's just words. Everybody knows what I've done, Special K. Everyone. All right, it's been years. Everybody is fully aware. Be quiet. That says it all. The puddings and the soups are banging. Perfect. The soup's really good. Pudding's really good. Mains, wank. Yeah, look. But the soups and the puddings are brilliant. Hi. But yeah, I can't eat that much. Like, I've had my pudding and most of my soup. That's the most that I can eat. I can't really eat much more. I don't really eat much anyway, so. Let's go there. I love these little pots though. These are well good. Like, keep your soup really warm for ages. I will once I've had my IV. I will go sleep for a little bit and then I'll come live later. And I do apologise to anybody if they get abuse or grief for talking to me. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to speak. You don't have to do anything. If it's going to bring you grief, then don't bother. I don't want anybody else to have grief because of me. Yeah, I'll make sure it sends notifications out when I'm live. Oh, yeah. '15th to the 12th, 25. So as you can see, it's a real up-to-date yesterday, 15th to the 12th, 25. So that was yesterday that cannula was fitted. And you can clearly see it's a real cannula that goes into my arm because there's blood. So whoever's saying that I'm pretending or faking or I'm not in hospital or this is an old video or this is green screen, it's not. Yeah, I've had them all over. That place is pretty painful. In that part of your arm that's painful. But I've had them everywhere. I've had everywhere. Yeah, that one's been in just over 12 hours and then I had one there. I had one, where is it? There, you can see the dot there. That's where the one yesterday was. And then I had one up here last Saturday. Yeah, they'll flush it before they give me my medicine. I've had one in my ankle. When I first came in, I was so dehydrated and my veins were so bad because the blood thinners, they kept collapsing. So I had one in my ankle, which isn't pleasant. Really not comfy. I can handle these ones, but it's when they take blood from your Yeah, they want blood oxygen levels, and they take it from here. When they take it from here for your blood ox tests, they're painful. They're painful. But yeah, they're not pleasant at all, especially the pink ones. It's the biggest bore, the pink one. So yeah, not pleasant. But I've had them on the back of my hands, side of my hands, up my wrist, elbows, ankles. I can't have it in this arm anymore because of the blood clot, so they won't touch that arm anymore. Like all these people that are going around talking about me and saying stuff about me, they're all talking about old news that's been already gone over, that's already been outed and exposed. Like nothing new, because there is nothing new. They're just using my name for fucking views, so let them crack on. I thought pink was the biggest. I was told, as far as I knew, pink was one of the largest you can get. It's the largest I've had. I've had blue, I've had purple, and pink is the biggest I've had. I'm not a doctor, so I'm just assuming because they've gone through all the other states, sizes, and this is the one that I keep getting because they say it's better. So. Oh, is it? Blue seems to be the one that's used most often here. Like everybody I've seen's got blue ones, like pale blue ones, and they tried to put a pale blue one in first, and then they went to the pink. I'm not a doctor, so I just assumed that they'd gone to the bigger size because they'd tried smaller, but it's still pretty big when it's going in your arm. It still hurts whatever it is. Waiting for an X-ray as well, so I wonder when they'll come to take me for that. Brings 20 gauge, but you get grey, 16 gauge orange, 14 grey gauge. What's the blue one then? What's the pale blue one?